When I tell you I had zero intentions of painting this day, all I needed to do was pick a colour for the beams to be painted because we had someone coming to do that. But I was finding it so hard to picture what they would look like when the room wasn't the colour I wanted it to be, if that makes sense. Also, just for a bit of context, we moved in here 7 weeks ago and yes, I do have ADHD. So in my mind, I'm just going to do a few swatches of the paint I've got on the wall just so I could get an idea of the vibe that I wanted the beams to be so I could text my painter and tell him what paint I want. But of course, naturally, one thing led to another and I am painting the entire room. I am going to be replacing these lights, by the way. That's why they got a lick of paint. I was so adamant that I wasn't properly painting the room that I didn't even get out a tray, nor was I careful enough to stop my dog from running in the paint and from walking paw prints all over the floor. I'm actually annoyed at myself watching this back because there were so many points where I was painting where I was like, I'm not sure I love this colour. Not me reaching for the baby wipes every 3 seconds when I got it all over the floor. For some reason, the colour was just coming off so yellow. I've used it previously in other houses and it wasn't like this. Also, just to give you a visual into what my brain is doing most of the time, like honestly, what is this clear? I look so gormless and lost. So this was the end of the day on Thursday, just tidying up after all day painting. And why do dogs love to get involved when you're doing messy things? I put everything back where it needed to be and pretended that I wasn't internally screaming that I didn't really love the colour on the walls. And then this is moving on to Monday morning. So the painter arrived. All of the grey beams that are downstairs were painted brown and I think they look so much better now. When he left on Tuesday, I just decided I couldn't look at my yellow living room any longer. And don't get me wrong, I'm someone that doesn't mind changing the colour of their living room every few months, but this has got to be a new record even for me. So here I am painting my living room for the second time in a week. And as you're listening to this voiceover, I did the painting today, so this is Tuesday. I was too impatient and didn't want to go out to B&Q and do loads of samples, so I just used what I had, which was white 06 from Lit. I think on the second and maybe third coat it's going to have more of a warm undertone, but right now it looks very brilliant white and it is stressing me out a little bit. By the time I finished, it was pitch black outside, so I have no idea how this is going to look tomorrow, so stay tuned. I guess we'll find out.